last time we were here. The team was in third place last time. A couple weeks after that, you guys were 9 games out. Now you come into this stadium in first place in the division, and not only momentum in the standings, but also a lot of great momentum just in terms of how the team is playing right now.
Yeah.
How good does it feel to be doing that coming into this series?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I mean, listen, the only day the standings ultimately matters is the last day of the season, but we played good baseball. We feel good about where we're at and excited to play tonight.
Yeah. As far as the teams that you've been beating, the pitchers that you've been beating, it's been a pretty nice run beating Giolitos and Theos and Webbs and Rays, those types of guys. Those guys are pretty tough. You guys have really done a great job with the offense, grinding out some at bats.
We really have. One thing we're being really intentional about is always being better as the game goes. Seeing and trying to strike early, and then, if it doesn't happen early, which it has happened early, but just adding on and just taking relentless at bats, the whole time throughout the whole game. And, it's a deeper lineup. We've been able to do that pretty consistently.
I know there's a lot of emotion and excitement coming into this series, but I think the order of the day for you guys is just keep doing what you've been doing and stick to the daily plan.
Yeah, I know, it's just about playing baseball. It's about playing with the game, as Toddy says, do what the game calls for, go out, compete, enjoy ourselves, and just go play good, solid, fundamental baseball.
Yeah, there was a little bit extracurricular, some acrimony between the two teams last time we were here. Is any of that festering in the background, or is it sort of clean slate?
I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm just here to play baseball.
Yeah. Michael King's knee, what can you tell us about that situation? He gave us a little bit of a rundown, but what's your take on this?
Yeah, I'm sure Michael explained it, but to reiterate, dealing with some soreness, had some fluid, got the fluid drain, feels better, got every the imaging taking place, and nothing overly structural is a concern, which is obviously great, but it's going to require some time. It's one of those things that he could have pitched today, but he would have had to continue to pitch with some pain, and it's just not a recipe for short and longer term success. So want to make sure he gets it behind him, and we think that's going to happen, and we can see him pitch in Seattle hopefully.
Something else?
Have you talked to Dave? Because, a lot of emotions. There's emotions every time you guys play the Dodgers. But do you think that's in the past, or do you think it's just something there?
I just think we're going to show up and play baseball. It's a game of baseball. There's emotions because it's competition and people are human. So that's always going to be the case. But, I haven't really thought twice about it, to be honest with you.
You guys weren't very happy with each other, though, last time around here. What would you say to him when you exchange lineup cards?
Hey Dave, how you doing? I don't really, I'm not a grudge guy. I'm not a carry things over. I'm more of a day-to-day guy, and we'll go and be treat people with respect.
Mike, what's the pitching plan today?
Think I'm gonna tell you that? Yeah.
Never mind that. Dave sent me out here as a secret option.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna start Wandy. They're lefty, a little top heavy, and we'll go from there.
You'd clearly rather have Michael King, but just what's the confidence that you have with how lengthened this bullpen is, especially at the
Yeah, very confident. We've the game was able to allow us to rest some guys a couple of days ago that typically pitch toward the back end of games when we have leads, close leads. Day off yesterday, so today we're full bore.
This Players Weekend, any thoughts on the guys getting a chance to sort of express themselves with some fun bats and shoes and that type of thing?
I think it's great. Yeah, I really do. One of the things that I appreciate about our team is our team's personality and our team's ability to express themselves. One of the things that I really encourage our group to do a lot is just be themselves. It's pretty miserable trying to be somebody you're not. And I do think it's good for the game, for the fans to see a little bit of personality of players in the league being able to express themselves. So what's important to them.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but how massively important is this series, is this stretch that you have with 6 games against the Dodgers, and the chance to really create some separation at the top of the West?
Yeah, listen, because it's head-to-head, it's got more significance. The reality is we got here by putting emphasis on every day being the most important day of the season, and that's not going to change from my seat.
Thanks, Mike.